Yo.
Good morning.
You haven't even got dressed yet, Craig.
Yes. This is how I open a can and it really annoys Jazz. Look. Just a little bit. It's Friday teams, competition day tomorrow. Look at this. It's Jazz's favourite thing ever and a subscriber told me to buy it for Christmas. Today, literally just finishing off the video. And then we're going to go see one of our favourite people. And then we're going up to Manchester. It's a busy day.
Welcome home.
Welcome back to the vlog, Dad. What have you done?
You know what it's like when you pick up your blueberries and then they fall all over the floor. Anyway, nice to be back on the vlogs. First time in a few episodes, I think. So, hello everybody. And you'll be pleased to know I'm stepping my training up again. So, feeling better, energised, really going for it now. So, training twice a day, in fact. So, we're doing good. Do you want some blueberries, Craig? Steak burgers.
Missed you, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll be practicing my handstands as well. Watch it, I'm coming out.
Never a dull moment with Jeff.
I'm going to learn how to handstand walk now, you see. Every day I just do a few handstands just to build up the strength.
Who of you OGs remember all the handstand push-ups we did against this cabinet?
But you know, the best way to practice the sort of shoulder strength is to actually walk up the wall backwards. If you walk up the wall backwards like this, right? Okay, and then if you can transfer the weight, you can get the weight into, oh shit, you can get your weight into your shoulders, you see? Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Oh. This is the first time today I've sat in this chair.
One of my new favourite things. It's raining. And we're back on the road again. I calculated over a 5-week period, I think we're only home for 7 of the days. Kinda crazy. Also, I've got a bet on with Will this weekend. I think Matt Fraser's gonna win every event. Will also thinks Matt Fraser's gonna win every event.
But then, so who wins the bet? You're both betting the same thing.
Yeah. Team, are any of you gonna bet? Not. I'm just quite excited to see him on 333. Because after the 5k trail run in the games, he sat everybody down.
I can qualify, and I'm definitely gonna fight like hell to qualify, but I'm just there to work out.
This weekend's also gonna be fun because we see Brooke Ent's back on the floor.
Even you had it.
It's taken me so long.
Even you had a nibble.
It's taken like 3 hours.
Tiny violin. It's okay. You were grumpy as well.
The drive took us so long, we were getting so angry.
Drive here to do what? Nothing. We've literally driven here to do
Are you going up north? Are you going to Manchester? Are both north of me?
I can't light a candle.
You do you want a candle, Jazz?
Like a candle in the wind.
That light?
Well, for the fun of steaks.
I quite fancy some orange ones, but I don't know how many people
That'll probably
would agree
because you
with
get
me.
like, where's my phone?
They have with the quicker transition time, and they've been
He's 6 months older than Ian.
Best start training down there. Come on, Jazz.
Reminds me of tribal. Whee! 1.
That's a 65 kg.
See how strong I am? 65 kg.
Go, Craig.
What I found. Don't slam the gate, Jazz.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It did itself! Look! I've even got it on film! It wasn't me! Hands free!
You did that on purpose.
Ian, quick! 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 Where's he gone? Craig? He's just gonna pop out. Oh, there he is. For you.
I need to get a longboard.
That's
I've always wanted one of those boosted boards.
I feel like I should have overcome my fear of these things when I was a kid.
And then Jazz, your turn.
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Just let it's really easy, that one is.
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'll fall off.
No, you won't.
I will.
Come on, it's even big. It's a big board.
If I just go and I'll whack my head and I'll die.
It's a bit morbid.
Oh.
Bit of knee bend. Feet a bit wider.
between the...
Yeah, put that one at the back.
How?
Look, you're stretching my hustle med jump.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
First impression?
I really wish that I could do it. I do, but I just can't.
Someone the other day called me a Matt Fraser wannabe. Who wouldn't want to be Matt Fraser? What's up, bro? Another weekend, another pretty cool Airbnb. Airbnb is the best way to see places. Roast potatoes, sweet potato fries, peppers to snack on tomorrow, broccoli for tonight, salad for tonight, prepping food for the next couple of days. Jeff, I got the bananas. I need a booster seat. Today team's been very uneventful. We were supposed to train at Ian's, but the traffic meant that we got there like late and I couldn't do what Will Kane gave me, which is apparently what he does before a competition. So if you wanted to know what Will Kane does before he does competition, he takes a day off 2 days before, and then the day before he actually competes, he does this. Apparently is this ritual. Sorry Will if I gave it out. We should have done it. It's already 8:15 and we're in Manchester and I don't know where our box is. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this up. This is kind of like a pretty cool talking point that a subscriber brought up, and then I looked into the facts a little bit more. And what do you guys think? The email came from a Marcin Dorota. You guys from the title of the video know where this is going to go. He goes, "Hey Craig, I'm really surprised about the clear, visible inequality in level between regions. I'm talking about the South compared to Europe and East. I'm pretty sure that you are aware of it, but I find it disturbing that all the guys from Europe and East from positions 6th to 14th that missed out on going to the CrossFit Games would actually qualify for the CrossFit Games if they were in the South region instead. Calculations look quite similar for women." Martin, it is pretty crazy, especially when you put the facts in there. Sean Sweeney, who won the South region with 524 points, which is a very high scoring points. If he was in Europe with exactly the same times that he got on each one of the events, he would have actually got 348 points and finished 8th overall and not gone to the CrossFit Games. You've done a lot of math. And then if he was in the East region, he would have got 344 points and would have finished in 7th. So in the other two regions, he wouldn't have even been in the qualifying spot and he would not have made it to the CrossFit Games. Yet in the region that he's in, he finished first. That's first place in the South region. If we're actually looking at 5th place in the South region, Jared Enderton, who is he's an awesome Instagram sensation and he's a freaking crazy Olympic lifter. So if you're not following him, go follow him. He finished 5th in the South region with 446 points, but if he had exactly the same times and exactly the same workouts as he had at his region, if he was in Europe, he would have only got 288 points and he would have finished 16th. And if he was in the East region, he would have only got 294 points and he would have finished in 15th. So he would have been way off qualifying for the CrossFit Games, but he's now going to the CrossFit Games. Same story with the women. Margot Alvarez, first in South region, 462 points. If she was in Europe, she'd have 350 points and finish 9th, but she would have qualified in the East region. She would have finished 5th with 366 points. It's also pretty crazy actually to me to think that if Will Kane was in the South region, he would have gone to the CrossFit Games this year. That is the level that that guy is, and he's like, I always say it to him, I always downplay him on the vlogs. We just go over and we hang out, and he's not a show-offish guy, he's just an incredible athlete, and he definitely showed it this year in those 50s. A couple of other facts that I picked up on. The fittest man on earth not to make it to regionals. When I looked up these stats, it's kind of crazy to actually look at it. Linus Johansson, he finished 120th worldwide, Northern Europe region. He was 22nd in his region. Whereas Will, who in the South region would have gone to the CrossFit Games, he actually finished 509th worldwide, 21st in Central Europe, and yet made it to regionals. And he was over 380 spots worldwide behind Linus Johansson. My question to you guys is the Open and regionals enough? Should the regions be split up even more than they are? Obviously some regions are more competitive than others, but At the end of the day, it all comes down to a competition and winning that competition. Yes, it's going to be stronger in different areas. Or should they do a leaderboard? Everyone goes to regionals, and at the end of the regionals, you just have the judges and it's more official, but at the end of regionals, you will have your top 40 people that will go to the games and maybe make the games a little bit more competitive. I don't know.
The end result would make the games more fun because you would literally have like the best of the best there, but then if you take that element away from regionals and it just be completely open, like the Open,
you lose the competitiveness.
Ultimately, only one person can win the games.
And that is Matt Fraser. Speaking of Matt Fraser, the bet is already over. Matt Fraser did not win 333. Also, speaking of regionals, this is kind of like the news today. I feel like I'm documenting the news. Roman Krenikov, who won the Europe region this year from Europe North. 4 out of the 5 people that go into the CrossFit Games are from Europe North. Cool fact about him, he finished 17th in his region, ex-bodybuilder. And last year in the Open, he finished like 111th in the region. So I've got hope, Jazz. I'm an ex-bodybuilder.
No pressure.
Who finished
2019.
148th. And in other news, in the central region, it's literally just happened. Harold Fisher was sick down his true form.
Oh, hello. Kevin Schwartz, and wow, still. This is that's some tenacity right there. Has yet to break his stride at this point.
Just a savage.
Whilst running. You can't be sick. Like,
Have they posted about it?
yeah, they posted about
Did he
it.
keep running?
He kept running.
Oh, all that, you know when it goes
In the
round,
gunk, yeah.
it's all going to be underneath.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And finally, released today on Instagram, Jacob Hepner actually has done every single one of the regional workouts in one day. He's recorded it all, he's going to put it on YouTube. He spoke to me about buying camera equipment actually. Jacob Hepner might start vlogging with his dog. This is exciting for Jazz.
That means we get to see more of Winston.
But anyway, looking at Jacob Hepner's scores, hashtag capacity, I just put his scores against one of the fittest men in the world, Patrick Vellner, who's already done his region in the East region. He beat Vellner by over 20 seconds in event 2. His 333 score was only a couple of minutes off Patrick Vellner, but it was still a sub 40 score. They were on about an even par in event 3, but he kind of dropped off on the events of 5, 6 and 4 just because doing 6 events in a day is kind of crazy. Just thought that was pretty cool news. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Do you think regionals are fine as they are? Do you think they should change? Are the right athletes going to the CrossFit Games? Is that just the way the competition is and just you make it in your region? That's why people hop regions here, there and everywhere just because they want to achieve their goal of making it to the Games.
So I'm trying really hard to get this done. I just can't do it without making noise.
What is there?
And all regionals scoreboard. Scroll down.
You were literally just talking about this.
I don't want to say what I was going to say.
Where's Will Kane?
Where's Will Kane? He's number 31.
Nice.
7th in event 5.
How many people go to the games?
What was your...
Well, if you're in a region and it's super competitive, you're going to try a lot harder and be pushed harder than a region that isn't. So it's a tricky one.
But some of the times are quite different, apparently.
Where is the first person in South?
Did Sean Sweeney win South?
Yes.
17.
Jack Cornthwaite, who didn't qualify, is in 16th. Oh. Anyway, this is an introduction to Chris and Robin. They're our teammates for tomorrow in Rainhill Trials team.
Hello. Again.
They're not sick of us yet.
Nope. And on that note,
They literally have no choice.
and on that note, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, as always, smash that like button and we'll catch you guys in the
Next one. Wish us luck.
Also, I have been told that the South Regional was held 1,000 metres above sea level. I don't know how much of a difference that makes compared to Berlin, which is about 40 metres above sea level. Does it have that much of an effect on the time? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Matt Fraser just dominated Linda as well.
What was 1,000 metres?